Well, I'm just making a video.
Of what? Sorry, because filming our backyard, obviously we have concerns.
Are you filming me?
I am, yes. So
would you let me know before you start filming me, please?
Yeah, no, I want to deal with this first because this is more pressing.
Deal with what?
The fact that you're filming a backyard, you're filming police officers going in and out of the building.
Why would that be a problem?
Because you understand there's a terror threat. This is what people do. They film, they make video.
No, they don't.
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you that people film.
Based on what data, facts, statistics? We're just pulling it out of the air. No, you're telling me, but you're not, there's no basis for your argument.
You that people do what's called hostile reconnaissance.
Okay, do you think this is hostile reconnaissance?
Are you going to actually listen?
I don't want to listen because you're talking rubbish, bro. This is not, terrorists do not film back gates of police stations.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
They do.
Name me one example.
There was this case of the White City police station. He had loads of videos of the police station and he was stopped just before he attacked.
The officer tries to sound convincing by accusing Colley of conducting hostile reconnaissance, claiming that he is filming the back gate of a police station for suspicious purposes. However, when asked to provide an example, the only case he can mention is the 2014 White City terror plot. In that case, two men were secretly filming police officers and critical infrastructure as part of a planned terrorist attack involving firearms and explosives. Investigators found clear evidence, intent, and materials connected to the plot. Colley's situation is completely different. He is standing in a public place, openly filming, and making no attempt to hide what he is doing. The White City case involved genuine terrorist surveillance, while Colley is simply exercising his right to film in public. The comparison makes little sense.
Well, I believe it was.
Could you identify yourself, please?
What's all this? What are you filming the police station for is what I'm asking you.
I asked you to identify it first, please. What does this mean? What if I can't
I've got a name badge, I've got shoulder numbers.
Okay, when a member of the public asks
anyway, I'm asking you a question. Why are you filming?
We're going down this authoritarian route, are we? I don't need to answer any questions. How about that?
This is section 55.
Section 55, right. Is it?
Right, you're going to be searched on Section 55 of the Terrorism Act. I'm PC Beach from Barkingside Police Station. You're entitled to a copy of the search. You're detained for the purpose of the search.
Okay. You're not going to cuff me, are you?
No,
Can I keep this in my hand?
Relax.
You lot calm down. What are the grounds for the search? What are you expected to find?
I said I'm not going to put you in cuffs. I'll put you under.
What is Section 55? What is Section 55?
The Terrorism Act. It allows us to search.
Does it exist?
It does.
No, it doesn't.
Right, okay.
Alright, you're going to be sued. Crack on, mate.
Right.
Get your hand off me. Get your hand off me. Why are you putting me to the floor? Why are you putting me to the floor? Yo, Jill, get off, get off, get off, get off, get off. Why are you putting me to the ground?
Because you're continuing to pull against me and you're being
grabbed me for no reason.
Yeah.
You grabbed me for no reason.
This is one of the most shocking examples of incompetence captured on camera. The officer repeatedly pressures Colley for answers, and when he doesn't get the response he wants, he suddenly claims he is detaining him under Section 55 of the Terrorism Act. The problem is simple. There is no Section 55 that gives police the power to detain or search someone. The officer either completely misunderstands the law or invents a legal power that doesn't exist. When Colley questions the detention, he is forced to the ground and handcuffed. Police officers are trained to understand the powers they use. This wasn't just a minor mistake. If the detention lacked a lawful basis, it raised serious concerns about Colley's rights and the legality of the officer's actions.
No,
relax.
Legs still. Just
get off me! Get off!
Relax.
Get off! Get off! Section 55 doesn't even exist. Get off!
No. Look, right, as soon as the cuffs are on, you can stand up, just relax, alright?
It was very simple. You were just asked why you were filming a police station.
Please,
thank you.
Right, put this right. He's acting unreasonable now.
It's not acting.
It's absolutely unreasonable.
He's asked you a question, you didn't answer him.
I don't have to answer.
I don't have to answer, isn't it?
Beach, I don't have to answer. Do you not get that?
I'm going to continue to search you. It's fine.
Whilst I'm on the floor. At least let me stand up. Section 55 doesn't even exist. You just made it up.
Section 55 of the Terrorism Act.
Section 55 doesn't exist. Get me out of class. I'm not.
Relax.
He was trying to search you and
you have no grounds to search me. Section 55 don't exist.
Stand by.
What grounds?
Stand by.
So you just made up a law and you just tackled me to the floor for doing illegal activity. That's what's just happened. My coat is ripped. I'm in cuffs. What is Section 55? What is Section 55?
This section is just as troubling and reveals a deeper problem within the force. Colley repeatedly points out that Section 55 does not exist. Yet none of the officers standing nearby step in to challenge or correct their colleague. Instead, they simply watch as the situation unfolds. What stands out most is the lack of intervention. Even if one officer genuinely misunderstood the law, it is difficult to believe that no one else recognized the mistake. The silence raises questions about accountability and whether officers are willing to challenge each other when something appears wrong. Public confidence depends on officers enforcing the law correctly and speaking up when mistakes are made.
State of you, man, you're a complete mess, bro. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Why would I do what?
Why would you just
you
do
were filming
what you
in the
just
backyard
did?
of a police station. I've asked you questions
I don't
about
need
it,
to answer your
and you're not
question.
answering it. So then I decided to search you. When I'm searching you, you've decided to resist. So I've used force in order to.
Yes, I will resist. Of course,
I'm explaining. If you want to listen, you can listen.
But you're gonna
Because you want this for your camera and everything, don't you?
Yeah, so take me out of cuffs so you can explain, and then maybe people
At
can
the moment,
hear
you're
your
still
point.
detained.
For what? What else are you searching for? I don't understand. You haven't even searched the bag. Why have you not searched the bag?
Search your bag.
Yeah, this place, hella corrupt. You know that.
Right, what I will correct is it is section 44, not 55. I did get the wrong section.
That's wrong as well. Try
It's
the third
not.
time. Let's see if you get third time lucky. This 43 is the one you're looking for. It's too late now. Too late now.
It don't matter, mate.
Yeah, no, it does matter, mate. No, it does matter, mate. It does matter, mate. It does matter, mate. Yeah. You can just make it up on the spot. It does matter.
If you're
Of course it
searching for
matters.
terrorism act, who cares?
But what do you mean, who cares?
We're
It
searching
matters.
now because we suspect you being
Yeah, you
terrorist. That's why.
suspect I'm a terrorist.
Shut up and
You
listen.
shut up, you slap it. Yeah, slap it. Shut up, man.
After several minutes of Coley pointing out that Section 55 does not exist, the officer finally changes his explanation and says he meant Section 44, but that creates another problem. Section 44 of the Terrorism Act was repealed in 2011 after being ruled incompatible with human rights protections because it allowed searches without reasonable suspicion. The officer then appears to be referring to the wrong legal power once again. A search under terrorism legislation generally requires the correct legal authority and, in many cases, reasonable grounds. The situation becomes even more concerning when another officer dismisses the issue entirely, telling Coley that it doesn't matter which section is being used and that he should stop arguing. That response suggests a worrying attitude toward legal accuracy. The law is not a minor detail. It is the foundation that gives officers their authority in the first place.
Idiot. Yeah, it's a great one. You're out here misusing legislation, searching me under legislation that don't exist. It's a great one. Section 43 don't require me to give no details.
44.
Yeah, 44 don't exist anymore. It was repealed in 2011.
So you're refusing to give us
Yes,
your
I'm
name?
refusing, yeah.
I shoot you.
Is it? Let's see the photo.
I shoot you. I'm not going to show you. No.
because there's-
Get off away from me then. Who are you talking to, mate?
Who you talking to?
Yeah?
What?
Do you know what I mean? Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are?
Yeah, don't stop,
What's the-
mate. I'm talking to my
what,
colleague.
I'm in cuffs and there's 4 of you.
Huh? What are
you're
you
so
going to do?
bad?
What are you going to do without cuffs?
I'm not gonna act aggressive, am I? I was acting aggressive because you touched me first. I was defending myself. Okay, so you
That's
can
fine,
take me out
I'm
of cuffs.
No, I'm not, and that's no worries. I'll have to write something to explain why I've kept you in cuffs, and I'll do
You're
that.
gonna be sued for this, man. Don't worry about it.
I'll be sued, no problem.
You are gonna be made to account. I promise you.
Okay, that's no problem.
I'm already suing a sergeant. I'm
Like
already
I
suing
said,
someone from state
I'll
unit.
have to do notes after this to explain it, and I'll justify it, and I'll account for it, as you've said in
You'll
your
have to justify
words.
it to a judge as well. It won't be you though.
It won't be
It'll be a
judge, will it?
solicitor.
That's not be silly.
No, you will, because it's going to go to the county court.
When Coley warns the officer that he could face legal action for detaining someone under a law that doesn't exist, the officer appears completely unconcerned. Rather than addressing the issue, he casually responds that being sued is no problem. That reaction is striking because it suggests he does not view the situation as serious. The officer then says he will justify it in his notes. When Coley points out that the matter could end up before a judge, the officer dismisses the idea and claims that it will never be seen by one. Whether intended as confidence or arrogance, the comments create the impression that the officer believes the incident will remain hidden within internal paperwork. However, cases like this often attract attention precisely because they are recorded and made available for public scrutiny.